Today I'm going to be taking you through the double opt-in process. So this is the process that enables you to market to your lists with permission and compliance using the double opt-in process. Now this varies between country to country, so for the purpose of this tutorial I'm going to group Australia and New Zealand together, but first we're going to cover the double opt-in process that pertains to users in the United States. So let's get into it. So the process we're just about to take you through does not apply to New Zealand and Australia. For more information about the TCPA compliance and the legislation, you can click on this link here, which is on our website. So there are two conditions where a double opt-in message will be sent to a contact in your MOBIT list or your MOBIT account. First is when someone sends in a keyword to your shortcode. So a keyword could be MOBIT. So you might have a call to action that says text MOBIT to 72,000 for a 21-day free trial. So that's a call to action. If that person texting in that keyword is not already double opted in, they will receive this message here first before they receive your marketing message on the right. If your contact is not yet single opt-in, they will also receive this message here when you send them a marketing message. They will only ever receive the double opt-in message once. Assuming they respond yes or click through to the link, they will only receive this once. The first option though is a yes response. So if they reply yes to this message, they will automatically receive a second text message, which is a follow-up or an auto-response marketing message which you have already created in your campaign. This includes the link, of course, to the MOBIT landing page, which is automatically generated, which presents the user with the fantastic marketing message that you've created in your MOBIT landing page editor. So that's the yes option. Let's now have a look at the link option. If they click on the link, they are presented then with the double opt-in form. Now this form is provided by MOBIT in your landing page templates. Now there are two reasons why the opt-in form is a really great idea to use. The first is that it outlines in great detail why you are looking to communicate or market to your contact. It provides them with clear instructions as to how many messages they will receive per month and what they can do to unsubscribe. The second reason why the form is good to use is that it provides more information for you to remarket back to that contact. For example, their first and last name, the country in which they reside, and their mobile number, which of course you already know. Now we are not allowed, as per the legislation, to pre-populate that mobile phone number. That must be re-entered by the user. As soon as they submit that form, they are then presented automatically with the MOBIT landing page and your marketing message or communication. This form is provided by way of the MOBIT template. Let me now show you what that looks like. In every MOBIT template, we include 3 pages as standard: an index page or a home page, the opt-in page, and the thank you page. So this page here can be customized to suit your requirements, including the color background, the font styles, and button colors and text in the button itself. You cannot though, however, change the text here, nor can you remove these links here. So let's now have a look at the double opt-in process as pertaining to New Zealand and Australian users, which is quite different. We're a little bit more relaxed in New Zealand and Australia around our mobile laws. That said, we still don't tolerate spam to the mobile device. So for more information about our laws in New Zealand and Australia, you can click on those links there and read up a little bit more about them. So again, there are two options. The yes option, standard, uses a fairly similar process to what we just outlined for the US clients. When a keyword is sent in or a contact is single opt-in, the initial double opt-in message will be sent. This information in here, however, for New Zealand and Australia can be completely customized. You can select whether you use the message per month option here, or whether you have the link option here. In either case, on a yes response or a click, the marketing message here is presented, and when the m.bit.ly link is clicked, the user goes through to your marketing message and communication. So to show you that in a different format, this is the same message, the double opt-in message that will be sent back, which as you can see excludes a number of the items that we had on the US form. We always recommend though that you have the company name first so that it's very clear as to where the information is coming from, your quick marketing message, and the yes option for reply or opt-in. We also highly recommend that you have the opt-out response, the text stop to stop or help for help, with a calling number for the user to call should they wish to query why they're receiving this information. On a yes response, they will receive your marketing message, which includes of course your link to the m.bit.ly landing page. The second option of course is again the m.bit.ly link, which is not required by legislation in New Zealand and Australia. However, should you wish to use that, we provide that in the landing page editor as I explained before. So let me take you through the double opt-in bypass in your MOBIT application. First, let's select from the navigation bar My Settings. The first screen here is important. The company name field and the phone field and the email field are the three fields that pull through and merge into your message and certainly the double opt-in form. So it's important when you first set up your account that you have your correct company name there, either a free calling number or your main business line there, and possibly an information email address or a sales email address or even an admin email address as against a personal email address that I have here. The second thing that we are required to do is go through to the SMS settings tab, which first brings up the country. The first country that you will see is the country that you have registered your account in. So in this case I'm showing New Zealand. At this stage, because I have registered in New Zealand, it is showing you my recharge credits, which of course are a lot more expensive than you would expect to see in the United States or Australia. So depending on where you have registered, these numbers, these charges will vary considerably. To demonstrate the opt-in process, let me take you down to the US country option just down here. So just underneath the active keywords pane, you will see the double opt-in process. Once you're happy with the text there that you conform, type in your name, your mobile number, and then send verification code. You'll receive that verification code to your mobile phone as a text message. Then go ahead and type in the verification code just here, and then select yes. Once you've done that, that will turn all of your contacts in your MOBIT account to double opt-in status. When that happens, your contacts in your MOBIT account will not receive the double opt-in compliant message. Let's now have a look at the recommended opt-in language for use on your web forms when you are gathering mobile numbers from your audience or list. On the right hand side you'll see a web form here, the content of which is prescribed by the TCPA in the United States. Again, this does not apply to users in New Zealand or Australia. So first name of the person we're looking to capture information from, their last name, which is not required, their country also not required, but what is required is their mobile number, obviously if we're looking to market to them. That mobile number cannot be pre-populated. If you're looking to capture their email address as well for marketing via that channel, then go ahead and add that in. We also need a checkbox which cannot be pre-checked. It must outline what they must do to accept the conditions below. In this case, check the box. The information here is prescribed by the TCPA. You must include this information in your web form. You must also have links to your terms and conditions and privacy policy. Feel free to use our terms and conditions, privacy policy and anti-spam policy if you are looking to use your web forms with MOBIT. In Australia and New Zealand, we are not bound by the TCPA guidelines. However, we do have our own anti-spam legislation in both countries. Go ahead and select the fields that you need for your web forms, but we also recommend you tell your audience what you're looking to do with the information that you are gathering. And at all times, let them know that they can unsubscribe at any time. We recommend that you have your privacy policy links and terms and conditions, but it's not required by legislation in either country. Let's now have a look now at the language required for offline advertising, and in this case print advertising. So if we're looking to have people opt into our lists through keyword marketing, such as this ad here, which is text Peter to 99099, we must now include the message below. This is mandatory in the United States for all marketing, all keyword marketing. In Australia and New Zealand it's optional, but it is still best practice, and we do recommend that you use at least some of the information that you see down below here. To end this section, we've provided some helpful information that will be of great use to you. Specifically, there is a best practice mobile marketing guide here, which you can download from the Mobile Marketing Association's website in the United States, and also information pertaining to anti-spam legislation in all 3 countries in which we operate. Finally, before engaging in email or mobile marketing, we always recommend you seek legal advice. Thanks everybody.